I recently challenged my social anxiety by stepping out of my comfort zone and trying Dungeons and Dragons D&D, a social tabletop game, for the first time. Why I did this in the first place, what happened before and after the activity, and what is the inside of mind of someone with social anxiety. The journey began with my fascination of Baldur's Gate 3, an immersive PC game based on the D&D world. It inspired me to attempt the in-person version. However, the prospect of meeting strangers, committing 2 hours of gameplay, and battling depression and anxiety made the idea daunting. To understand the inner struggle, let me provide some context. D&D is a tabletop game where players create characters and embark on a fantasy journey together. Despite my interest, the mental exhaustion of trying this activity for the first time was overwhelming, with constant battles against anxious thoughts. One day, I randomly stumbled upon an Instagram post about a newbie-friendly D&D gathering in my city. It was weird when I found it, since I'm not following any D&D related content there, or even rarely using Instagram at the first place. I live in a developing country and not in the big city, so it was surprising to find exactly what I thought. Long story short, I decided to apply, but on the day of the event, my anxiety heightened from the moment I woke up. For hours, I debated whether to go or not, weigh the fear of the unknown, being sucked in due to depression and anxiety. Leaving my house was a significant step. The questions in my mind intensified. What if I don't enjoy it? What if people find me weird? Will I fit in? What if I mess up as a new player? Yet, what if I regret not going? As 2 p.m. approached, I made a firm decision. I will go. It won't kill me. And if it does, I'm ready. It sounds stupid, I know, but somehow it works. After meticulous preparation, both physically and mentally, I arrived at the local cafe where the event took place. It was packed with a lot of people, and I don't know where is my table, so I asked the staff there. The staff asked me to follow him to a table where people are already there, and one person asked if I'm the newcomer who applied before. I said yes. He was so friendly and welcomed me to sit beside him. Apparently, he's one of the D&D veteran. He chatted with me, guiding me through character creation and explaining game mechanics. Fortunately, the people at my table were friendly, initiating conversations, lending me dice, making me feel included. We even talked about Baldur's Gate 3, a game I mentioned before in this intro, since I mentioned this game to one of them, and of course, some of them playing the game too. Then the game session started, and we were playing as our characters. At first, I didn't expect that they all talk in English in the game, since English is not our native language, but I go with the flow since I used to talk in English anyway. I was really awkward. The idea of role-playing actually scares me, since I have a trauma that made me scared of people being fake, or the idea of it. I remember I tried role-playing in GTA 5 before when it was a big thing. I remember that I have to stop since it scares me in real life. But I think people in this table are already used to awkwardness, so I feel safe and tries to open up more. I ended up playing as a human champion class who cannot trust others easily. So like myself, but they did a great job to make me feel included. The entire session was fun, not too crazy, but it was a great experience for a first-timer like me. Exchanging contacts, I left with the intention to return whenever there would be any D&D session in the future. Doing something like this was really hard for me, but I'm glad that I did. And I'm glad that I was lucky to meet lovely people there. Thanks to Baldur's Gate 3 and D&D, I used this medium to venture beyond my comfort zone, making meaningful connection with lovely people. If you have D&D stories to share, feel free to comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like this video and leave a subscribe for more gaming stories. Have a great day, take care, and thanks for listening to my story.